This video will walk you through how to link your class pages. The benefit of linking your class pages is if you have more than one block and you want all of your kids to get the same information, but you only want to edit on one class page and have it deliver that same information to all of your class pages, linking is going to be what you want. So we are going to start. This is an example class page. It doesn't have any information on it yet, and it is not linked at this point yet either. So what we're going to do is we are going to go down to our quick links, and we're going to start to create a master page that we are going to then link to all of our classes. So we're going to go to My Classes, and from here, I want to just navigate through this page with you. Right now we're on an active tab, and this active class, the only class she has active is her 6th grade Orange team from last year. If you wanted to use a class from last year and use that as your template, you could link that to the class pages this year, and then you can just make edits as you go. You don't have to start from scratch. So she could use this class if she wanted. She could also say, nope, I want to make this class inactive. And what it will do is it will go to the inactive tab, which is where all of her other classes are. So anything that she has ever created is going to be in the inactive tab. And similarly, we could go to Manage Class and make this class active if we wanted to use one of these classes for this purpose right now. And it would move to this active tab. For today, we're going to start from scratch because that's what she wanted to do. So we are going to be in the active tab, and we're going to come over to where it says New Class. Once we select the new class, I'm going to call this Master Hicks ELA. And we are going to click Next. And no schedules required. We're just making basically a template. And now we can see this is going to be her master class, and we can go and edit this on the class pages later. So instead of first page, we're going to say, welcome to ELA. And maybe we'll add down here something that says testing and save this. So I've got welcome to ELA, testing, and a master page. We are going to go ahead and link right now, and then once it's linked, any edits that she is going to make to her template will go to all of her class pages. So what we need to do is go to Manage Class, top right corner, and Edit Roster. From here, you'll see across the top, you've got options to add students, parents, and teachers. Students, we are going to create sections. That's how we are going to link the entire block. We are not going to manually add students at any point, so we always want to make sure we are importing. So you're going to click on Create Sections and click OK. And you'll notice that it starts us off with section A and B. You can edit these and say, okay, this is going to be my Block 1 class, and I'm going to import students. From here, once we're importing students, I only want to list my classes, and I only want my classes from 2020, and then I'm going to search. Her Block 1 class is Terzis's homeroom, so I'm going to look for Mrs. Terzis. She has 18 students. Make sure there are students here, and then select Import. You're going to get two options. The first option is to link. That's the option we want. This means that every time we make changes, it will always keep these linked and it will update as we go. If you were just wanting to push a template into your class pages one time and not have any changes after that be linked, then you would select the second option. But for what we are doing, we want to link our classes. We are now going to check all of these students and make sure that that is in fact your Block 1 and select Import. The last step is to make sure that we actually have all of these students linked, and so you'll see the little link next to them, and we now have our Block 1 class done. We need to do Block 2, so we go back to Manage Sections. I can edit my Section B to say Block 2, and I'm going to import students. Her Block 2 class, I'm going to say only my classes for 2020, and I'm going to find her homeroom. That's Hicks, 20 kids, import, link, check and make sure these are in fact her Block 2 students, and make sure they are linked. We have to do the same thing for Block 3, so we go back to Manage Sections, At this point, you can see there are no more sections to choose from, so we have to add a section. Adding the section from C, I'm going to change it to block 3 and import students. From here, I'm going to only list my classes, 2020, and search. Her block 3 class is Mrs. Taylor, so I'm going to look for Taylor, 17 students, import, link, continue, and here's my students. Once you've done that, if you go back to manage sections, you can see at any point, if I clicked on block 1, I can see I've got 18 students linked. But let's say, whoops, Terzis wasn't actually the block 1 class. You could also unlink and just do it again and select the right block. So you're not locked into anything. I'm going to go back to my roster. I am going to make this class active because it's going to say nobody's going to be able to see it until I make it active. Say, yep, forever, because you can always undo that if you need to. And then I'm going to come back to this roster page and I'm going to select the teacher option. So if you're in a co-teaching situation, or potentially you want David or I to also be in your class pages so that we can help support you, you can invite a teacher into the class page and they'll essentially be a co-teacher and have the same access to your class pages to make edits as you do. So she asked if I could put Mr. Hensinger into her class. So I'm going to put it here, add teacher, and I'm going to say DJ Hensinger, MEVSD, and I'm going to select this add teacher button. Once I select add teacher, it's going to say, are you sure you want to add David Hensinger to the class? I'm going to say okay. And now he's going to get an email that says, click on this link. And as soon as he clicks on this link, he's going to have access to her class pages. So it will show who the teachers are. I could do the same thing. Potentially she wants Kristen Allen in her class, and I could send that to her, but I don't know her email, so I'll have to look that up. But we could add the teacher there. And so that's going to work great for your co-teaching situations. So I have everybody that I need, and now I'm going to go back and see if it worked. So I'm going to go back to a different block, like let's choose block 2. It should now say Master Hicks ELA. I've got my testing block that I added. And now if I add something else, it should show up as well. So how about this? Notice it says all sections. So as long as it says all sections, that means this should be in all sections. So I could go back to block 1. And now how about this is there? If I want this to go away, I simply go to the gear, select delete, and OK. And now when I go to a different block, it should be gone. So you can play around with it a little bit, make sure that everything is in fact linked, but now you're ready to go. Now any changes that you make to this page will be linked to all of your classes. Just make sure that you have all sections here. And when you are ready for them to actually see it, make sure that it is published in fact for your students. Good luck. If you have any questions, let us know.